Ellen and welcome to today's video. If you are new to this channel, hello, my name is Rachel and I run my own small houseplant business here in Auckland, New Zealand called GrowingGreen, and this is our YouTube channel, and here on this channel we make videos all about houseplants. We make houseplant tutorials, houseplant product tutorials, we make behind the scenes small business vlogs, and we also make behind the scenes content on markets we attend, which is what today's video is. So if you do enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the big like button down below there so we know what kind of content you guys like to see, and also consider subscribing if you'd like to see more videos like this as well. So I'm just going to get straight on into the video. Today I am doing a whole bunch of plant chores as the Auckland Plant market is coming up and I need to get all of my plants ready to go. Today is exactly 2 weeks to the day until the Auckland Plant market is on and I am so freaking excited. I will pop some links in the description box down below of last year's Auckland Plant market that I made a full and complete video on, so if you want to watch that, make sure to do so in the description box down below. And I'll also pop the Hamilton Plant market down there as well, because we have the Hamilton Plant market coming up as well, which is now called Plant Extravaganza. It's the same market, just in a different location and new branding, etc, etc. So yeah, I will pop both of those in the description box down below, because the Auckland Plant market is in 2 weeks from today and the Hamilton Plant market is 3 weeks today. So yeah, two big markets in the space of a week. It's going to be extremely chaotic, and to top that all off, I am going on a family holiday as well the week of the Auckland Plant market, so I have to prepare a week earlier than normal. So today's video concept is slightly different to what I normally do, but I saw it on another YouTube channel and I want to try it out for myself. And full disclaimer, this video is not my idea. You may have already seen it around before, you may not have, but this video is inspired by Miss Kaylee Ellen herself. I love her channel, and when I watched this video concept from her, I thought, I want to try that out for myself. So here we are today. We are going to be doing plant chores for the Auckland Plant market, GoPro style, so you will be able to see everything I do in first person view. So I have done a test video of this before I actually did this video, so hopefully it turns out well. I'm actually not going to be able to see what I'm filming while I'm filming, so I'm going to be filming this entire video and then it will be what it will be. It'll either be great or it will be complete failure. So we are just going to give it a go, and this is my GoPro. So I thought, well, it's just sitting in my cupboard, I may as well use it and give it a go. If you do like this video idea, make sure to again give me a big thumbs up so I know that you like this. And yeah, let's just get straight into the video. Alright guys, welcome to the greenhouse. I'm gonna get started today by doing some repotting and some poling and some trellising, because that's mainly the things that need to be done before the market. As you can see over here, I have a lot of Hoya that are tendriling, so they all need to be popped onto stakes. And I have things such as these melanochrysum that are in desperate need for poles, so I'm going to be doing that as well. I think I'm going to start off with these because, yeah, they're just they're in need, as you can tell. They are pretty long and leggy, so let's take them over to the bench. Look how beautiful they are though, my god, stunning, love them, don't want to part with them. There's one over the back here, which is also beautiful. So yeah, there we go. Look at the size of this leaf that has just come out. Amazing. That's my hand in front of it. How amazing is that? So like I said, we're going to be poling these up. I'm going to be using our new large size of the Grow Thiccly poles. I'll show you an example of one I've already done. So there is one here. This one is a smaller one on the regular Grow Thiccly pole. And as you can see, it is looking fire. And then I have this one, which is on the large Thiccly pole. They're quite hard to see, which is doing fantastic as well. Just popped out this new beaut of a leaf. And there's a new one coming behind it as well. So let's get into these. So I'm going to pop a few to the side, obviously, so I have a bit of space. I'm going to start with you. So I am going to be potting them up a size as well. These are currently in our 14 centimeter clear pots, and I'm going to be popping them into a 15 centimeter clear pot. These are actually coming to the website very soon, possibly after the market, because we are so busy now. But yeah, they are coming to the website. So first things first is to obviously unpot it, and we will see how its roots are. Oh yeah, look at that. That's pretty good. And as you can see, there is also some green stuff around the outside. This is completely natural, like algae. It's completely fine, won't hurt your plants. I actually love that about tree fern fiber. It's such a natural product that nature just, you know, can't help itself. So I'm going to be just loosening up the root ball a little bit, nothing too crazy. Beautiful. and you can sit right there. So then I'm going to grab my Thiccly pole. This pack is already open, so here we go. Ta-da! Hopefully you can see it okay on the footage. Like I always say, they are crystal clear, you know, so they're a little bit hard to see, so hopefully you can actually see it on the GoPro itself. So to make these, all you do is you bend along the seam. It can be a little bit hard to get started, especially these big ones, like so, and keep bending all the way down until that side is bent like that, and then you do the same on the other side. Ta-da! So it is basically a triangle, hopefully you can see that, and then I'm just going to flip them over like that and pop the tabs in. And again, hopefully you can see this because I cannot see what you guys are currently seeing. And this is the reality. You're getting no cutout whatevers. This is 100% real. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this market. I'm going to be making a 2-part series obviously for the market, this being the first video preparing all the plants, and then another video which will be of the actual market prep and market itself. So you can expect another video coming up very soon of that. Come on, get in there. So if you ever struggled putting these together, you are not alone. Oh Jesus. And of course the camera's rolling, so there's the pressure of the camera going to make it look good, but you know, this is just reality. There we go. Okay, we're all locked in, just checking that they're all ready to go. That one is not quite. There we go. So there we have the pole. So the bottom of the pole is actually down here with these little tab thingies, and you're going to bend those out a little bit before we pot the plant up. Here we have the 15cm pot, slightly larger than the other one, so it has a little bit more room to grow, and we're just going to pop her straight in there like that. I'm going to put the pole in. I'm actually going to put a bit of fern fiber in the bottom first, so there's a little bit of height for the pole. I'm actually gonna, can you stay there? Cool. Where's my scoop? Put some fern fiber on the table. So then in goes the plant. And sometimes it might be a little bit of a mission to stuff it in there because the pole does take up a little bit of space. But that is perfectly fine. Cool, and then once that is in there, I'm going to just stuff around it again. And always pat in the substrate rather than push it in, because it's just nicer on your plant. Don't worry about the chunks are all good and usable. Give it a good knock. You can give it a little bit of a push to try and encourage it down into the holes that you can see. Alright, once the plant is in there, I'm going to give it some clips. So these are our little butterfly clips. As you can see, they come in green and in clear. I'm going to be using the green ones for this. Oh, am I? Nah, I think I'm going to get some clear ones actually. The clear one's probably going to look way nicer. Butterfly clips, green, clear. Just going to grab a bag full. Ta-da! And my neighbour has decided to cut their lawns. Great. Excuse me. Alright, so now it is all planted up. I am going to attach it to the pole. Now, because these clips are sort of small, I'm going to attach it right there. So that will do just fine. The roots will reach for the substrate and they will start growing in there. So now I'm going to fill the pole up with tree fern fiber. So just all of the stuff that's left, let me get the clips out of the way, can go into there, including these big chunks. Bonk, bonk. I'm just going to fill up the pole. Hopefully you can see all of that going down into there. And I'm just going to fill it up to that first node. Again, just pat it in. If there are any chunks in the way, I like to just get my scissors and go in there and just help them out a little bit. And there we go. As you can see, the substrate level is a little bit over that last node, so that is perfect and all ready to go. So I'm going to pop it on the ground over here. because then once they're all done, I will just give them a really good soak. All right, so this is the next one I'm going to be potting up, and as you can see, look at that, it has a brand new leaf coming out. The last time I potted up a melanochrysum with a new leaf coming out, it like just completely broke off, so I'm going to have to be really, really careful with this one. We're just going to have to see how it goes, because yeah, she just desperately needs a pole, so out she comes. Oh yeah, look at those roots. Oh, fabulous. And again, all of the green algae, which is totally normal and non-harmful to your plants. If you do want to stop this on your plants though, make sure to put your clear pots in a cover pot, and that will completely stop it. All right, you can go back there for a minute. Oh, please don't die. Now with my plants, I always like to trellis them or pole them up like this before I sell them, because there's nothing worse than buying a plant and having to immediately also buy some accessories to like actually help them grow. I like to send them off to their homes all ready to go, so they don't have to do much to them while they acclimatize, because a lot of people will take their plants home and immediately repot them or immediately, you know, do something to them that will put them in even more shock than going from one place to another. So top tip, if you buy a plant, try not to do something to it within the first 2 weeks of bringing it home, to reduce the shock. Or if you're going to do that, make sure to feed it very well. Alright, new pot. Bum bum. Using all the old fern fiber so nothing goes to waste. Alright, so this one, the roots are going that way, so I'm probably going to chuck her in like that. So I just need to get rid of a little bit more of this. A tip as well, which I'm actually going to do, is to pot them a little bit deeper if they're a little bit leggy like this, so up to here kind of thing, and then that will stabilize the whole plant. So I'm actually going to put that in first, and then squish it all the way to the front. So this is going to be the front of the plant. When the pole goes in, these will come around like that, so no need to worry about them going off in different directions. And then I'm going to put that in there like that. And now while it's pretty much full, I'm going to grab some more clippies. Normally just one per plant does the trick. And I'm going to have a look here. I'm going to do that to there. Ta-da! And we have another one ready to go, and hopefully that leaf is perfectly fine. It looks fine to me, but like I said, these ones will turn with the pole, so that is ready to go. So now I'm gonna again fill up the pole. It's amazing how much substrate it actually takes to fill up a pole. Perfect. So there's the node, and it's filled just up above the node, and there we have it. Good to go. So that one is going to go with that one. All right, in terms of watering, I'm going to be using the Growth Technology Foliage Focus, which is this one here. I actually don't have much left in this bottle, so hopefully there will be enough. So it says 7.5 ml per liter of water, and this is about 2 liters. So I normally go, how much is this? This is 5, and 5 is 10, which is normally close enough for me. And it makes it last a little bit longer, and I still see the same results. So let's go down. Oh, let's turn the water on first, and we'll go down to the hose. This is the hose that I water everything with. It is so fantastic, so handy, saves me a lot of time. Make sure it's on rinse and fill it up, and then give them a water. Now when I water all of my plants with poles, I always start by watering the actual pole itself, like so. So all of that water gets down in there and that pole substrate as well. And then I'll give it a quick little water at the bottom, but normally the drain off from the pole should be more than enough. But because it's the first water, I'm just gonna go ham. It's all draining away. Tree fern fiber is the best substrate ever because it's just so free draining. It holds moisture, yet it gets rid of all the excess moisture at the same time. If that makes any sense. And I'm gonna let them drain, have a quick break, and come back and we will do the smaller ones. As you can see, I have a whole bunch of little ones as well, apart from that one. That I'm going to be putting on poles because they're in need also, as you can probably tell. So let's bring them over to the bench. Alright, as you can see, some of these are in larger pots than others because this one obviously had a really big leaf on it when I propagated it, and now of course it's small, so it can probably actually be downgraded a size. These ones will probably go back into 10 centimeter pots. Ooh, or actually do I do 12 centimeter? I might do 12 centimeter, depending on the root system. So let's pop them over the back here. It's so nice having your own plant shop, because then you can actually just get whatever you need, like from your shelves whenever you need it, instead of having to order stuff, which is really nice. And we have Thiccly poles. Now these are the slightly smaller Thiccly poles, obviously because smaller plants, smaller pole. So let's open these up. These are much smaller and much easier to make. Again, I did make a video on how to actually use these properly, like a nice full tutorial, so you can see it actually from the beginning to the end. So if you want to watch that, it will be in the description box. And these ones are still in tree fern fiber, but I'm actually going to pot them up into our houseplant mix. It's got normal soil, orchid bark, cocoa chip, tree fern fiber, kiwi char, pumice, and perlite in it. So it is a nice lightweight mix, which I love. And let's start with the tallest one, shall we? Which is this one here. Definitely in need of a pot. Look at that. A pole, I mean. Alright, so obviously this one is going to go that way. So I'll put a couple of handfuls in the bottom, just the same as the big ones. Pop it in the back. Whoops, come here. And then we're good to fill her up. Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright, again with the clips. Let's have a look at what's going on in here. The little ones are a little bit easier to clip. Let's just get rid of that sheath. That is annoying the crap out of me. Goodbye. Okay, this one is going to be a lot easier to clip because obviously it's smaller. And fill her up. Ooh, as you can see, it's still a little bit wonky. I find these smaller ones harder to get straight. So just got to give them a little bit of a wriggle. There we go. And fill her up. When you water it in as well, it will stabilize it, so that's fine. Cool, number one, all done. So again, I'm just gonna pop it on the floor till we can water it. So as you can see, I have 5 more to go. I'm gonna do all of these off camera because you guys are kind of getting the point by now. And then once I've done those, I'll water them in and we'll go to a different plant. And then same again with these guys. Just gonna give them a real good water. We have 4 smaller ones and 4 larger ones, which is awesome. Now I've got to find a spot to put them. So generally this shelf is where I put all my plants that are for sale or ready to be sold. So I'm going to do a little bit of rearranging here. So you guys are gonna come out, and I need to do a little bit of work on you guys anyway. So you guys can all come off the shelf for now. 2, 3. Oh, this one is actually flowering. Look at that. It's got 2. It's got 2. Oh, hello, little spider. Sorry, did I disturb you? You can go back. Oh, not up my arm, please. Come here. Come here. Oh, he jumped off. So I'm going to put all of these under here. So you can go at the back. So, and you can come in here. You can come in here. And last one will go there. And then all the little ones can go next to it. I want to give them a little bit of space. So that is all the melanochrysums ready to go. Now I'm going to work on some Hoya. Alright, so it is now actually a few days later because life just got a little bit crazy, but we are back at the same spot with the melanochrysums. I must show you too. Look at that. Wow, hopefully you can see this beautiful new leaf. So they're nice and happy, which is good. I'm working on the Hoya. I'm going to be taking all of these to the bench and just, you know, clipping them here a little bit. And then I'm going to be going through these ones here, putting them on trellises, all the ones that are ready to go, labeling them. Yeah, and then we're just going to work our way from there. So hopefully this video is not going to be too long for you guys. Because I already edited whatever footage I had up until now and it was quite long, but hopefully you're still enjoying it. Excuse my neighbor's dog screaming its head off. It always does that. Hopefully that is not too loud. Okay, what are we gonna do? Clips, green clips. So for example, see how this one's like all the way up here? I'm just going to twirl it around like that. Possibly even thread it through. Yep, like that. And then pop that in there like that. It just makes it easier when we're transporting them for the market, that the actual tendrils don't get knocked off, because it happens so often. And I am going to fill the bottom with a bit more soil, because it's just good for stability for the trellis. Alrighty, so that's that one done. So there's not actually much to be done to these. So I'm going to pop them over here again. This one needs a complete restake. Whoop. Order. Oh, that was a nice order. 185 bucks. Thank you. Let's take this out of here. Lean you forward a little bit. There we go. Much better. A little bit more soil. And we'll find this again. I'm going to wrap it around and put one there. And I'm going to put one up here. Just so, like I said, when we're transporting them, hopefully they don't get damaged. A lot of these are carnosus, because for some reason all my carnosus really took off this season, and everything else is doing okay, but the carnosus just really exploded this season. That one's kind of already wound itself, but I'm going to unwind it because it's going right up the middle, which is not great long term. So we're gonna bring it over here and do that, and then bring it around here and get another clip and do that. It's just better because then it can keep going round and round like this rather than straight up the middle. This one is on a black one. I must have used this for my product photo because the rest of them are all on white ones. I'm again just going to reroute this a little bit. You can go there. And it's already bent there, so that's perfect. And you're going to be rerouted down that way. Ta-da! See, now it can go like that and it can come back up again at least, so that's good. More soil. So these ones are all done. Again, I'm going to fertilize them with the foliage focus. That's still going. I thought it would be out by now, but nope. She's still doing me proud. One. Just though. She's barely got anything in her. Turn the water on. And then we water. I'm going to give them a nice soak until it's running out the bottom. Here we go. They're all nicely watered, and then they're going to drain. And once they're drained, I'll put them back on the shelf again. Now, I'm going to go through these ones, see what needs staking, what doesn't need staking, etc. There are a few plants in here that aren't going to be trellised, that can remain as is, that I will still take to the market. And then some of them like this obviously need to be trellised because they're already tendriling. So I'm going to do those first, I think. And some are tendriling but aren't quite ready to be sold. For example, like this one here, it's still, you know, not that great. And these ones here that have barely any leaves on them. So I might leave those as is and kind of sell them like that. But like these ones here are more than ready for trellises. So I'm going to pick those out. So there's that one. That one's coming from all the way over the back. What are you? Oh, you're a fungi. Okay. Very nice. Yeah, you can be trellised. Same with all these ones. These are like ready for a trellis, but they're not ready to be sold on a trellis yet, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to go and trellis these two. And I think I'm going to use black trellises because I have a lot of white trellises over there. So I'm going to grab some black trellises. So here we have two black trellises. Again, I'm just going to stick it into the pot like so. As far down as I can get it. You kind of just got to wiggle them. And then which way are you wanting to go? That way. So you can go in and around that way. You got to be so careful with these. They're stronger than you think, but then also not at the same time. You're going to get a clip there. Yoink. And I'm going to bring you over like that. And you're going to get a clip there. Yoink. You're kind of wanting to go that way, so put that on that side. And again, I'm going to wrap you around that way. And a clip there. Yoink. Cool. So yeah, like I said, these fishtail are already good and ready to go, and they'll go out like that, so that's fine. Same with these guys, they're fine. These ones now, I'm considering leaving them as is because they're already in such a cute little pot, but at the same time they're very close to being needed trellised. So see, like they're really long. I mean, I know people will be happy to pick them up like that, but it's a lot of work. Can I be bothered? That's the That's the real question. And how long is this video gonna be? I might end up making this a 2-part series because I've still got plants down there to do, hanging Hoya and non-Hoya to do. So do I put these in this part? How long is this video? It was already 20 minutes. Okay, don't be a baby, do it. So we got 1, 2, 4, 5 of those. And I will pop them up a pot size, I think, into 10cm pots. And 3 of these. So that's 8. I'm gonna do 4 on white and 4 on black. 2, 4, 6. It's a big pot for them though. That's what I mean, like it's just the next size up we have. Oh well, it'll be fine. Alright, so I'm actually going to put the plants that probably aren't going to go to this first market, the Auckland Plant Market, at the back, so I don't have to pull them out, and the ones that are ready to go at the front. It just helps me, like, you know, save some for future markets and see which ones are ready and blah blah blah. So those ones are ready. These two, that one's not ready. That one's not ready. So they're gonna go in the back here for a little bit longer. You go there. You go there. I am gonna run out of space on this shelf, but that's okay. We will make space elsewhere. You do there, and you do there. Cool, getting full. At least I know I can like pick from the shelf, so that's good. So onto these. Oh, they're actually not going to be too bad. With a trellis, yeah, I think they're going to be cute. Okay. Oh yeah, look at those roots. Nice. Sometimes you can pot a plant up, and in a week it's flourishing and the roots are massive, and then other times you can't. So it's very tricky to tell unless you have clear pots. Hi. Hello, what's Mummy got? What's that? So you're gonna get a black trellis. Ah yeah, the little trellises look way better on these. I was worried that the big trellises were gonna look stupid. That actually looks really nice. Happy with that, apart from the fact that I forgot its name tag. There you go. Personally, I love the black trellises way more. I feel like they make your plants stand out more, like the green becomes more green. So that's just my personal opinion. Oh yeah, look at that root. Woohoo. Nice. Name tag. A little bit more dirt. And now for the Croniana. I love these. These have been super easy to grow, these Croniana. So I think these are going to be quite popular. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah. Woohoo. Juicy, juicy. Makes me feel good sending off plants that I know have good root systems. Let's get us a trellis. One going that way, and one going that way. Cool, so number 1 did. Right, I'm gonna do the rest of these and then show you me watering them, because you probably get the point by now. Right, back for more water again. Again, I just water them until the water starts pouring out the bottom. May as well use it all up. They're gonna go in here in front of those ones. And it's looking a lot emptier up here now, which is cool. Are they all gonna fit? That is the issue. Probably not. If I move some of these over, I can probably fit a few more in. If I do that. Oh yeah, this will fit. No worries. Cool! Alright, there we have one full shelf of plants ready to go to the market. They're looking so happy. I'm so proud of these. Now I have some babies that I'm considering bringing as well. Some of them are good to go. And I'm wondering whether I should pot them up or leave them as is. Sometimes people don't mind, but I feel better potting them up. But I feel like if I pot them up and then sell them, they might like throw a pad. If you know what I mean. So I might leave them. I might do a poll on my Instagram and see what people say. Because some of these are pretty much ready to go too. Like, look at that. That is healthy as. You know they're good when they're like rebounding like that, when they're all like stiff and bouncy. Look at that. Look. Woohoo. Yeah, those are ready. These are hanging baskets, but I think I'm going to do a part 2 because this video is going to be very, very long. What else have I got? Oh yeah, I've got all these pothos to check on. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely gonna do a part 2. I'm gonna leave this here and do another video. So that is all for part 1 of this 2-part series of getting our plants organized for the plant market. I really hope you enjoyed this video concept idea. It's been really fun playing around with it, and editing this video has been fun also. So I really hope you guys enjoy it, and if you do, make sure to give me a big thumbs up down below there so I know that you like this kind of content and I will create more. And obviously the more of the style video that I make, the better I'll get at it and learning where the actual camera is to show you guys what I'm doing. I'd love to do some like pack orders with me kind of videos, you know, just stuff like that. So if you have any other ideas of videos you'd like to see like this, pop them in the comment section down below. So next week's video is going to be part 2, and then I'm going to be packing them for the actual market. So if you did enjoy this video, also I would love if you would consider subscribing and joining our YouTube channel. We'd love to have you as part of the team. I will see you in next week's video. Bye!